Stipe Miocic has some shocking facts that you never knew about. The MMA community is all about the upcoming rematch between Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou at UFC 260. Comparing both fighters, many seem to know much more about Francis Ngannou, since he is the more interesting fighter due to his incredible story. But the new UFC fans don't seem to know much about the current champ Stipe Miocic, even though he's been dominating the division for a long time. For this reason, here are some awesome facts about Stipe Miocic. Let's start off by saying that even though Stipe is known for brutally finishing his opponents, he's actually a very good person. This is one of the reasons why Stipe may not have so much hype on him, because he never trash talks or gets out of line. Stipe is the type of fighter that only does his talking inside the cage. During an interview with ESPN, Stipe was asked about the McGregor bus incident. The champion replied that he would never do that because he was raised differently.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Right.
Like, to that point. Like, I understand that he was trying to back his boy up, but also I understand, like, you know, you can't be doing that. Like, people get hurt. You know, I'm constant. I'm always, you know, doing the right thing, and that's the way I was raised.
But aside from this, Miocic seems to get along with the Irishman.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Audie, you know what you're
I bet you didn't know that even if Stipe Miocic didn't win the UFC heavyweight title, he would still have his name in the record-breaking books of MMA, as he managed to land 361 strikes in a single fight. Mark Hunt was the unfortunate fighter to be on the receiving end of Miocic's rampage. Mark got hit 119 times in the third round only, but the pummeling of Mark Hunt in 2015 brought Miocic Sherdog's Beatdown of the Year award. It wasn't even a competition, as Hunt managed only 46 strikes total, none in the fifth round, while Miocic recorded 70. If we decide to make a Beatdown of the Decade award, this fight would be the favorite.
You know, my coaches train me well. You know, I have a great game plan when I walk in. And, you know, I throw a lot of punches. That's my, you know, that's one of my game plans. I throw a lot of punches. I like to be in their face, and you know, I felt comfortable. You know.
Another fact about Stipe is that prior to signing with the UFC, Miocic was undefeated with a 6-0 record. The first 5 of them being finished with knockouts in the first and second rounds. Before he entered the pro arena, he swept his opponents in the amateur category. The silencer went 5-0 and won all of his fights in the first rounds. Stipe Miocic is a record breaker. 6 times in his not-so-long career, he has won UFC bonus awards. His only 2 losses, against Stefan Struve and Junior Dos Santos, at least earned him the Fight of the Night bonuses. Bouts against Fabio Maldonado, Andre Arlovski, and Fabricio Verdum earned him Performance of the Night awards, and sending Philip DeFries on the floor won him the Knockout of the Night award.
Fight with Stipe Miocic, who in my opinion is the best heavyweight ever. I think if you look at what Stipe has managed to do in his career, he's defended the title more than anybody. He knocked out Fabricio Verdum, was one of the best ever. He knocked out Alistair Overeem. He beat Francis Ngannou, who everybody was fucking terrified of.
Stipe Miocic has a record of 15-2. And what makes him a pretty likable fighter is the fact that 73% of his wins have been with knockouts. There isn't an MMA fan that doesn't like knockouts. Speaking with real numbers, that means 11 knockouts with 3 decision wins and 1 submission, completing his triumphant record.
I think you're the best in the world.
I am the best in the world.
You're the heavyweight champ.
Boom!
Did you know that Stipe is one of 5 fighters in UFC history to earn 3 or more knockouts in less than 1 minute? Miocic has 4. Andre Arlovski, Fabio Maldonado, Philip DeFries, and Corey Mullis all fell down in the first 60 seconds. But that is not all. The 33-year-old is the only heavyweight to manage 3 or more knockouts in less than 60 seconds. These were some awesome facts about current UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Also, subscribe for more MMA news.